Hey everyone, this is Eddie, and I'm here with,
Donna.
and today we're gonna answer the question: Are American women fatter than Russian women? Now, when I answer this, I don't want to insult anybody. I'm just going to be objective, and I'm not here to say change the way you are, because I don't see that I'm a person that I want to change people's lives. I just want to give information. If you want to take the information, that's fine. I'm cool with that. If you don't, if you get angry, if I insult you, it's not what I intend to do, but I'm just going to present the facts. So let me answer the question. The answer is yes, American women are fatter than Russian women. And I'm going to give 3 reasons as to why that is. And then I'm also going to offer some advice later on, advice that I have taken, that I have learned. I'm going to share that with you. If you are heavy, if you are overweight, and then so this video might help. Number 1, I want to change the format here of the question, and I don't want to say, are American women fatter? The question is this: are American women hungrier than Russian women? Think about that, because that indeed is scientific, and that came about in the 1970s. But before I answer that, let me give the 2 reasons why American women are heavier than Russian women. Reason number 2 is this, very briefly. The proportion sizes here in Russia are smaller than in United States. Now, if you guys been to the Cheesecake Factory, there's this restaurant, it's called a Cheesecake Factory. They give you a big old bowl. People love that. And of course, at fast food, they have, what is that? Value meals and all that. They kind of got rid of those, but they have those combos, those plus meals. So people in America, culturally, they want more. They want, what is that? A bigger bang for their buck. All right, so that's some cultural. But here in Russia, you go to a restaurant and they give you like small portion, small plate. I'm like, what is this? But again, that is cultural. And also reason number 3 is this, that as far as the dating scene here, there seems to be less, how would I say this, desirable men for Russian women. So there seems to be more women on the market than men. So that means that the Russian woman, what do they have to do? They have to compete for the attention of the men. Of course, we men are very visual, so we want, right? We want a thin-looking woman. Russian women know this, so they take care of themselves, okay? So let's go now to answer the first question. And reason number 1, okay? And I'm going to just put it like this. American women are hungrier than Russian women, and that is because of some political affairs that took place. Now, let me explain what happened. And this was 1977. There was a U.S. senator by the name of McGovern, and he came up with a report. He said, look, Congress, what's going to happen is this, is that there's going to be an obesity epidemic in the United States. That's going to be the number 1 cause of malnutrition. All right, so that freaked out the fast food industry. What happened then was this. They said, okay, let's do a compromise. We're going to compromise. So what McGovern wanted to do is he wanted to eliminate certain fats. What the compromise was this. They said, okay, look, we are going to eliminate the fats, but we're going to replace them with sugar. All right, so that seems pretty not dangerous. But here's the 2 side effects that it had, okay? See, when you digest fat, it actually has a good effect because it produces insulin. Now, what insulin does, that's a hormone. It tells the mind, hey, look, I'm full. I don't want any more food. But if you eliminate the fat, and then there's no way that the mind knows that it's already had enough food. And that's the cause of obesity. People just overeat. All right, so that's bad. And also, of course, you also have other diseases like coronary artery disease. You have type 2 diabetes. Of course, you have cancer. So, yeah, it's a problem. And number 2, when you put too much sugar, and now they have what they call high fructose corn syrup. That's a fancy word for saying it has more sugar. So that's actually very addictive. It's even 8 times more addictive than cocaine. So when people can't stop eating the potato chips, like me, I eat a lot of potato chips. All right, when people can't stop drinking Coke, when they can't stop going to McDonald's, is because we're talking about drugs here. processed food. Now, I'm sharing this with you because I want you to make an informed decision as far as who your partner is when you select a mate. So if you want someone that's heavier, that's fine. But if you want someone that takes care of themselves and all that, look into Russia. Look at the beautiful woman over here, and they're thin. Okay, now I'll tell you one thing that I don't like about American women. I'm not saying all of them, but there is a great percentage of them that have this mentality. They have this mentality that, hey, if the guy loves me, he's gonna love me for who I am inside, not for who I am outside. Ladies, do not believe that. Because we men, again, are very visual. We want you to be thin. Again, this video here is made to present information. It's not made to demean anyone. So we want everybody to be healthy. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about tips to be healthier. So me, I've actually struggled with the food that I eat. Now, I did start eating vegetables. Like in 2016, I started eating more vegetables. And it was hard for me to eat. Yeah, it was very hard. So what I did was this. I did eat a high proportion of, for example, broccoli and carrots. And I started phasing out the food that was poisonous, like potato chips and all that stuff. Okay. Now what I do now, and again, see, when people say you got to eat healthy, it's not. It's unrealistic to think that overnight you're going to just say, okay, I'm going to start eating healthy. That's very unrealistic. And I know from experience because I've struggled with that. So what I do now is I eat broccoli, I eat carrots, but I also still eat potato chips, and I'm trying to phase that out. And I am trying to increase the amount of vegetables that I eat, and I'm trying to minimize the amount of junk food that I eat. Do I fall off the wagon? Yes, I do. But I have to have reminders there that put me in place again. Go work out. I have friends that love working out. Okay. And also I have friends that eat healthy, so I have to remind myself of that, and that takes coaching, and it takes self-discipline, but it can be done. I'm doing it, and I want you guys to do it too. Let's all be healthy, okay? So I hope this video helped. So talk to you guys later. Dos vidania. Say peace.
See you.